have to come here, spend that time, spend a little bit of time. Some people think that it's fruitless, but I'm like, no, that's where you're going to win, because we get people that say, I just want to come there and just start, and I'm like, well, if you're going to do that, it sounds like if you wanted me to translate it, it's for you to come here on a tour, see it for yourself, spend some time, and then you will start to come up with, hey, I'm meeting good people.
You know what's really interesting about what you just described, that whole perspective is not African, of just coming here to be a tourist.
Yeah.
That is what we've been taught, and I understand that. I won't get in, and you talk about degrees. I have four degrees. So what we learn academically. Now I will say some of the things that I've learned in my Morehouse experience. I got my 2 masters and a PhD. Yeah. But those experiences can't compare to the kind of exposure. I always say exposures over education. Mm-hmm. And I say that not to flaunt that I have 4 degrees. Mm-hmm. I say that because that's what I really mean.
Yeah.
When my travels and exposures, and especially exposures to the African diaspora or to understanding what being more Afri-centered is the things that really sustain me. Mm-hmm. Because the educational system in America is failing us. Every other system in America right now is I won't even get into that because I'm going to keep it positive because
sure.
I'm here on the Motherland.
That's right.
But I will say that what you just described is that there's no other way to, and I'm going to definitely agree with you, there's no other way to experience it or understand it except you come here.
That's it.
Because I can preach, teach, do everything, but the exposure, the experience to immerse yourself in a culture that I believe is more appropriately who you are as an African American, as an African, is something that can't be necessarily taught. It has to be experienced, or like the old preacher used to say, it can't be taught, it has to be caught. And so that's why I come as often as I can.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why eventually, over time, will gradually make my way here, and just to prepare a way and a place for my family and those who want to see. Yeah.
And I will say that South Africans, especially, because I can vouch for them as I'm going to say South African. Yeah.
That's that English influence Southern, but I got you.
Yeah, you got to say it. You got to say it just to put emphasis on it. That South Africans are like you, but you chose us.
Yeah.
You chose.
I love that.
Yeah, you chose us. That's wonderful, and they put that in high regards, and I put it in high regards now. Before I didn't think much of it, but now since I've been here so long, and I kind of fellowship with these, with the South Africans most of the time, when people choose to be here, I mean that means a lot, and then we try to do extra,
and it's valued.
Exactly, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, but it definitely means, like you said, it means a lot to them, and they're so gracious about it. They're so great, civil, gracious, kind. These words, I'm not throwing them out just because I really mean that, because, and I think it's amplified. And you've been living here for a while, brother. I think it's amplified. Yeah.
I feel it every day,
right,
every single day.